Hey everyone, welcome to another Revamp Friday. Today I will be upcycling these old Levi's I found at the thrift store. So let's make a cute summer top out of them. I started by cutting up the jeans at the inner side seam and at the center back seam, so I had a lot of space to work with. And then I opened up the jeans, but I saw there was some damage on the inside, so I had to work around it. Next, I laid out my pattern pieces. I had a total of 7 pattern pieces, so I had to use both legs of the jeans, and then I just cut everything out. As you can see, I'm just avoiding the bottom parts, but then here are all my finished pieces. And then I took the first 2 pieces and sewed them right sides together, and then I just repeated this step for all the other pieces. So just sewing everything together until I had this, and then I could try it on. As you can see, there was a little gap at the top, so I adjusted that. And I also thought the side was just a bit too big and too wide, so I took that in. I wanted to make French seams for a nice finished look, so I trimmed one side of the seam allowance and then just folded the other side around. And then I had to stitch it down for all the seams. Next, I finished the side seam with a rolled hem so I could add the closure. I did a lace-up closure, so I had to add all the rings. So I just made a hole with my seam ripper and then added the ring, which ended up looking like this. And then lastly, I made the bias binding. I didn't have a lot of material left, so I cut up a few strips and sewed them together. And then I just pressed everything with my sewing machine, making sure one side is a bit longer than the other. Then I attached it to the bottom parts of the top and I sewed it down. And then I did the same thing for the top parts. And this is the finished result. I absolutely love it. I will be wearing it to a festival this weekend. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye!